Okay. Hello, good morning everybody. Can you see me? This is teacher Virginia, and then now you are in grade 5 channel. Okay? And if you can see me, say hi. Okay. Alright. 我们现在在的这个是国小英语5年级，是 Dino on the Go 的版本。那配合我们的停课期间，一直到28号呢，等于是一个出头礼拜。好，那按照我们英语课一个礼拜有2节课的进度的话呢，加上今天星期4跟明天星期5，原则上呢，到下个礼拜之前我们会有3个进度，3个内容。OK， 所以换句话说，我们今天20号跟21号，我们会看到相同的内容 ，OK， 会看到相同的内容。好，那另外呢，各位同学看到Teacher Virginia 在这里上课的时候是没有戴口罩，因为现在在直播的现场，除了一台 camera 对着我以外，现场是没有其他的人的。OK， 所以呢，为了让大家比较清楚可以看得到我的嘴型，所以我把口罩拿下来。但还是提醒各位同学，如果你有要离开家里出门到外面去的话呢，随时都要把你的口罩佩戴好。Okay? So should we start now? All right. Now we are. Do you have your student book with you? All right. If not, take out your student book. Because we are going to look at Unit 4, okay? Unit 4. So, can anybody tell me? Please go to page 53, all right? Go to this page, page 53. All right, so can anybody tell me what is the title of this unit? What is this title? Yes, whose workbook is it? Okay, whose workbook is it? Okay. And now, before we read and listen to the story, let me ask you, where are Dino and his friends now? This time, where are they? Yes, Sydney, okay? Sydney or Australia. That's right, they're in Sydney, they're in Australia. Good. Is Sydney a city or a country? City, right? Okay, how about Australia? Australia is a country, exactly. Okay, Australia is a country. Good. So, okay, let me ask you one more question. Is Sydney the capital city of Australia? Does anybody know? Is Sydney the capital, capital city? Okay. Taipei is the capital city of Taiwan, right? Okay. No, Sydney is not the capital city of Taiwan, all right? Sydney is just a big city, maybe the biggest one, biggest city in Australia. And Canberra is the capital city of Australia. Canberra is the capital city of Australia, okay? All right, good. So now this time, Owen or Dino and his friends are in Sydney, Australia. Okay, so now let's listen to the story. Read and listen to the story. Okay. Let's move on to the next page. And here we go.
Look, it's the Sydney Opera House. Amazing!
Say cheese. Cheese.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Kevin, hurry up.
Look! Whose book is this? Kevin. Kevin. It's the boy's book.
Let's go to his school.
What's the matter, Kevin?
I can't
math class today?
Yes, I do. Hey, Kevin, over here. Is this your workbook? Yes, it is. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, whose glasses are these? They're my glasses.
Okay, so what's wrong in the end? What happened in the end? Okay, so who's this man? What do you think? Who is this man? Okay, yes, he is maybe a teacher, maybe a principal. Okay, maybe the teacher, maybe the principal. All right, so okay. So whose glasses are these? Whose glasses are these? The teacher's glasses, that's right. The teacher's glasses, exactly. Okay, and so let me ask you some WH questions. Okay, who, when, where, how, what? WH questions, okay? After the story, what happened? Okay, what point did you get? What happened in the story? What's wrong? What is the problem? Does anybody knows? Think about it. Okay. All right, I heard it. Okay, some said yes. Kevin lost his math workbook. Exactly. Okay, Kevin lost his math workbook. Or you can say Kevin can't find his math workbook. Okay, Kevin can't find his workbook. That is the problem. Okay, that is the problem. And all right, where are the children? Where? Okay, I just asked you what happened, right? And the next question, where are they? Right? Okay, so inside the Sydney Opera or outside the Sydney Opera, or where? Yes, they're in Sydney, okay? And be more specific. Sydney's big, okay? Be more specific. Okay, outside the Sydney Opera House, exactly. Outside the Sydney Opera House. Any other place? Okay, all right. Okay, outside the Sydney Opera House and also in Kevin's school, right? In Kevin's school, that's right. Okay, so one more WH question. And who? Who are in the story? All right, sure, of course. Danny's friends, and who else? That's right, Kevin, right? Okay, Kevin. And who is Kevin? Yes, Kevin is a boy. Very good. Kevin is a student from Sydney Primary School. Do you see that? Okay, do you see that? Sydney Primary School. And what is the abbreviation? Okay, of Sydney Primary School? SBS. That's right, the abbreviation. See? The abbreviation on a flag. Okay? Good. So, alright, so we have who, we have where, and we have what happened. Okay. Do you remember last time we talked about the story map? If we talked about the story map, okay, we have the setting, the characters, the problem, and the solution. Okay? So what is the setting? What is the setting? Okay, you can, if we use the WH question, you can say the setting is where or when, right? Okay, and how about characters? That's right, who? Okay, characters, who? All right, so, okay, according to the story, according to the questions that you just answered me, Okay, what is the setting? What is the setting? Yes, and outside the Sydney Opera House, you can say outside the Sydney Opera House or in Kevin's school. Okay, in front of the Sydney Opera House and in Kevin's school. That's right, that is the setting. How about the characters? Okay, they're Dino's friends and Kevin. That's right, okay? How about the problem? Okay, can we find a problem from the student book? Okay. Can we find a problem from the student book? Check your student book. Can we find a problem? Okay, maybe let's go back to use it. Okay, let me just okay, so can we find a problem in a story? Yes, just like what we said, Kevin lost his math workbook, right? Or Kevin cannot find his math workbook, right? Okay, and we can also find the answer from, here on page 55, conversation 10. Do you see that? It's Kevin, and he says, I can't find my math workbook. That is the problem. Okay, that is the problem. I can't find my math workbook. Okay, good. So, if we have the problem, then there must be a solution, right? Do you agree? Okay, so for the story, is it a happy ending or not? What do you think? Is it a happy ending? Yes, it is a happy ending, right? It is a happy ending, right? So which means the problem is solved, okay? The problem is solved, exactly. Okay, so what is the solution? Can we find out the solution from the story? Okay. All right, so can we find out the solution from the conversation? Yes, okay. I think some of you have answered my question. Okay, and some of you are still thinking. All right, good. So, how about let's go to page 65. Page 65. All right. Okay, so what is this part? What is this part? Okay, we have a conversation on page 54 to 56, right? Okay, for the story. And this is the, okay, we can say it is the summary. That's right, that is the summary of the conversation, of the story. Okay, and would you like to read the article together? Read the article together. Okay, so are you ready? Danny and his friends, go. Okay, so do you find a solution? Kevin lost his math workbook. Kevin cannot find his math workbook. So what is the ending? What is the solution? Do you find it? Okay, all right, good. So the kids go to Kevin's school and give the workbook to Kevin, right? The kids go to Kevin's school and give the workbook to Kevin. Exactly. Okay, that is the solution. Okay, that is the solution. So now, okay, let me review. Let me look at this article and then review one more time. Okay, let us review one more time. Setting. We just talked about setting, right? So, Do you find any setting, the information or the message about setting? Where or when? In this article. Okay, right here, right? Okay, they are in front of the Sydney. This is the setting, right? They are in front of the Sydney Opera House. Okay, that is the setting. And also, okay, right here, Kevin's school, right? Kevin, they go to Kevin's school. That is the setting. Okay, that is the setting. And as for the characters, any message or information about the characters? Okay, that's right, right here. Okay, Danny and his friends. Danny and his friends. And who else? Kevin, right? Kevin. Good. Now I want you to pick up your pencil or pick up your red pen or highlighter. It's up to you. Get your pencil, get your red pen or highlighter. Ready? Okay. So I would like you to underline. Alright? So underline. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. Or highlight. Correct? They are in front of the Sydney Opera House. Or they are in Kevin's school. Okay? So please use your pen to mark setting. S-E-T-T-I-N-G on the top of the sentence. S-E-T-T-I-N-G. Setting on the top of the sentence. Done? Okay? And how about the characters? Okay, get your highlighter or your red pen one more time. I want you to underline or highlight the message. Okay, here. Danny and his friends. And also Kevin, right? Okay. So underline and write down the word characters. Let me show you. Okay? Let me show you the word characters. Right here. Characters. C-H, we sound it not ch, so not characters. Okay? Characters. 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 So write on the board on the top of the message. So now we have setting. We have characters, right? Okay? And then problem. Can we see the problem? Can we see the problem here? Maybe not, right? Maybe not. But we can go back to page, just like we said, page 55. Page 55, conversation 10. Kevin says, I can't find my math workbook. So you can say, the problem is Kevin can't find his math workbook. Okay? All right. Good. So the last part is the solution. So where can you find the solution? Right here, right? Okay, your red pen or highlighter. One more time. The kids. Oops. My highlighter. Go and
The kids go to Kevin's school. The kids go to Kevin's school and give the workbook to Kevin.
Okay. So underline this whole sentence. Okay. Underline the whole sentence. Done. And then write down the solution. S-O-L-U-T-I-O-N. Solution. Are you with me? Have you done? Okay. All right. So now we have setting. We know the characters, and we know the problem, and we found the solution. How about the title? What is the title? Can you find the title on page 65? No, you can't, right? So where can you find the title? On page 53, exactly. So what is the title? Whose workbook is it? Okay, whose workbook is it? And do you notice that the title, we put every first letter capitalized. We capitalized every word in the sentence, the first letter of the sentence. Do you notice that? So we put big W here, big W here, and then big I here, and a big T here. Do you notice that? That is for title. Okay? That is for title. Great. Good. Okay? So let's review one more time. Okay, now try to answer the question in front of your computer, your PC, or your iPad. Okay, try to answer my question one more time. What is the title of the story? Very good. Whose workbook is it? Okay, whose workbook is it? And don't forget, we need to capitalize every first letter of the word in the title. Okay? All right, and the setting. What is the setting? Okay, the children, or they are in Sydney, or they are in Kevin's school, or they are in front of the Sydney Opera House. Good. How about the characters? Okay, you can say the characters are Kevin, Dino, and Dino's friends. Okay? And Dino's friends. Good. And then next, the problem. One more time. Okay, conversation 10. Kevin can't find his math workbook. Kevin can't find his math workbook. Very good, very good. Okay? And the last one, the solution. Okay, the solution, you can go back to page 65, right? 65. Okay? And the sentence here. The kids go to Kevin's school and give the workbook to Kevin. That is the solution. Alright? That is the solution. Okay, good. So, now, we've talked about the story. We've talked about the conversation. And we've talked about the story map. So we know the story quite well, don't we? Okay, so if we come back to the questions, true or false, okay, at the bottom, maybe we can look at the question. Number 1, read together. Number 1, Danny, go. Okay, is it true or false? Danny and his friends are in the Sydney Opera House. Okay? No, they're not in the Sydney Opera House, right? They're in front of the Sydney Opera House. Okay? So, false. Number 2, read the sentence. Go. True or false? True, right? Okay. Alright, and then number 3, read the sentence. Go. Does Kevin have math class today? Yes, he does. That's right. Yes, he does. So it's true. Okay? It's true. Alright, so after we know the story quite well, it becomes very easy for you to answer the question, right? To answer the question. Good. Now, so we have speak, we have listened, we have read. The last part is we're going to write. Okay? So please take out your notebook. If you have any notebook or any piece of paper, okay? Please take out a piece of paper or your English notebook. Right? Okay. So, do you have your notebook with you now? And turn to a practice page. Turn to a practice page and then get your pencil. Get your pencil. Okay, and then what are we going to do? Okay, we are going to write down our story map about Unit 4. We are going to write down our story map about Unit 4. So, please put down title. Okay, so title, what is the title? Write down the title after title. Okay, and what is the setting? You put setting, and then what is the setting? And then what I would like you to try to write down the description in sentence. Okay, try. Don't just tell me in Sydney. Okay, you can say the children or they are in Sydney. Okay, try to use a sentence to describe each part of the map. Alright, so characters, okay, you can say they are Kevin, Dino, and Dino's friends. Can you do that? Okay, try to use a sentence. Alright, and the problem. Remember, you can go back to page 55, right? Conversation 10. You can find that sentence, the problem. Alright, so you write down problem on your notebook and then write down the sentence about the problem. Okay, and then the last part is the solution. Remember, on page 65, we have the sentence. Okay, we have the sentence talking about the solution. Alright, so you can write down, you can try to write down all the information about the story map on your notebook. And of course, you can check your book, either on page 54 to 56, in the conversation, or go to page 65, the summary of the conversation. Okay? So, I will leave any question? Okay, so please finish the story map. Okay, the information about the story map. Okay, so I will leave the rest of the time to you. Okay, all right. Okay, boys and girls, if you have finished writing this story map on your notebook, then you can finish. Then you are free to leave. Okay, you can take a break. Okay, you can take a break if you have finished this writing the story map. Right? See you next time. Goodbye.